Glad you're with us. I'm Rick Fulbaum.
And I'm Tracy Hutchins. The presidential race extremely close here in Georgia, and some counties are still in the process of certifying their results. So here's where things stand right now. Former Vice President Joe Biden holding a 14,000 vote lead over President Trump. That's actually larger than the lead in some other states, including Arizona.
President Trump and some of his supporters continue to claim voter fraud in this election, but so far we have yet to see any significant proof or evidence of that.
CBS 46's Adam Murphy joins us live right now. And Adam, I know you are heading over to the Capitol. You certainly followed this story throughout the day. You've heard from Secretary of State, and I know you're covering right now a number of protesters gathered outside the Capitol.
Yeah, I want to show you the crowd just walked away. We're talking about a couple hundred people here that gathered outside the state capitol. They're headed over by City Hall right now. We can tell you that Secretary Raffensperger said he is ordering a hand recount in the race for president in the state of Georgia. And that news today brought out hundreds of these Trump supporters.
Every legal vote will count.
Just outside the state capitol on Wednesday, Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger announced a statewide audit of the presidential election in Georgia. His plan to recount every single vote.
With the margin being so close, it will require a full by-hand recount in each county. This will help build confidence. It will be an audit, a recount, and a recanvass all at once.
CBS 46 questioned the state's top election official about the Trump campaign's new claim of voter fraud, citing examples of dead Georgians who cast ballots.
My office will continue to investigate each and every instance of illegal voting.
Raffensperger went on to say that U.S. Attorney General Bill Barr is leading his own investigation into cases of illegal voting.
And the one thing that the federal government does have is resources that we don't have. And so if they can find something that we can't, that can help to bring to bear, we want to make sure that the only people that vote are legal voters.
And with a hand recount of more than 5 million votes in Georgia, the process will take time.
It will be a heavy lift, but we will work with the counties to get this done in time for our state certification. Now, I asked the Secretary of State's office if, in fact, their recount would potentially weed out any possible cases of voter fraud, whether that is double voting or deceased voting and things like that. The answer was no. They're simply recounting all of the votes that have come in, and they said they have to be notified of any potential cases of voter fraud in order to toss those particular ballots out. Rick, Tracy?
Yeah, and Adam, he was asking for that today. If anyone knows anything about it, let them know. So the big question today, several days after the election, is when will this be official? When will we know the final results here in Georgia?
Well, here's the deal. 1 week from Friday, the state will certify this election here in Georgia. At that point, we will know which candidate won the presidency here in the state of Georgia. If it's still within a half a percentage point, which it's likely to be that, then there could be another recount that could take an additional week. But again, 1 week from Friday, we should have that answer.
And of course, we will talk to you many times before then. Adam, thank you.
Thanks, Adam.